Hey Hornets, I'm Sam.
And I'm Ariana.
Welcome to KBTV's 14th episode.
Today in our popular segment, Bison Answer, we're going to change things up and hear what teachers want to ask us.
We'll also learn more about two of our school organizations, girls soccer and the Peer Mediation Club.
And also learn the importance of African American history.
All of this coming up right now on KBTV. It's Tuesday, so it's a news day. Here's the buzz for this week.
So far in our segment, Bison Answer, students have been the ones asking teacher questions.
But as it turns out, some of our teachers have questions for us.
Reporter Meyer Hanser-Young takes teachers' questions and goes out in search of answers on this returning segment.
It's better to ask questions than to remain unaware. So today, we're going to answer some of our teachers' questions about what it's like to be a Keeling student. Hi, I'm Sophia, and today on Advice and Answer, it's the teacher's turn to learn a thing or two.
I'd like to know, are they taking care of themselves? You know, are they doing things outside of school that are helping them stay, healthy and involved?
Hi, Miss Stewart. To answer one of your questions, I am starting Boy Scouts outside of school right now in a new troop called 990.
What do they like best about what we do here at Keeling, and where are they struggling, and are they asking for help because we want to lift you up, we want to make you successful here.
Hi, Miss Stewart. What I like most about Keeling is the wide range of electives that students have to choose from. I am challenged at Keeling, and I get my help from all of my peers.
I would like to know, do you think that we are preparing you for high school? Do you feel like you're ready to go?
Hi, Mr. Ward. Yes, I do think you prepared us for high school. Your class is interesting and you give us a lot of tips about getting ready for high school.
You're never too young to learn, and it's always important to keep an open mind, so make sure you keep asking questions. This has been Sophia Giletti reporting for KBTV.
Looks like students can answer teachers' questions after all.
Some students on campus are even involved in Peer Mediation Club, which is dedicated to solving disagreements between students.
Peer mediation doesn't provide advice, but works to reach consensus in disagreements.
Students can come to them to solve problems they have with their peers.
KBTV reporters Eric Johnson and Asa Shepard take an in-depth look at the club.
Though it may not be obvious, disagreements between students at Keeling are always present. Some disagreements can escalate into serious feuds, ending in a referral. However, this can be prevented by peer mediation, a program that helps students resolve their disputes.
Peer mediation is a program that we have established on Keeling where students are on a team that has been established to help other students resolve conflicts.
A lot of situations can be avoided simply by talking. Just ask this Keeling student.
It is effective because it makes people have to see it from the same side, and it rephrases it away from an argument and into an agreement.
Peer mediation is a good way to resolve social issues, but how can a student access it?
If you want to engage in a peer mediation session, you need to go to the office and fill out a form with Miss Rowland, and then we submit it to the team. You can also talk to any of the administrators or your teachers, who in turn will pass that information to Miss Rowland, or make sure that you have the form so that you can submit it to her.
Your problems don't have to last forever with peer mediation. This has been Asa Shepard reporting for KBTV.
That sounds like a great way to solve problems and improve relationships on our campus.
One team not struggling with their relationships is the girls' soccer team.
The tight-knit group of athletes already won their first game 10-1.
It makes you wonder how they'll finish their season.
Reporters Faith Steed and Brock Shiono take a closer look at the team's dynamic.
Keeling may not be as well known for its sports programs, but one of the most successful teams here over the last decade has been the Keeling girls soccer teams. The girls soccer team has won the zone championship the last 13 consecutive years.
I think they have high expectations for themselves, and they communicate really well with one another. They play hard, they go fast, and yeah, they're just very talented players to begin with.
Veterans of the team know the task at hand and the challenges they face in defending their zone title.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of pressure defending our title.
Meanwhile, the 7th graders know what they have to achieve at the end of the year and are prepared to work as hard as they can to follow in the footsteps of the teams from the past.
To keep up the expectation of it and win zone again. So
every year they have impressed us with their skill and dedication to the sport, and we know they will not disappoint this year either, already winning their first game 10-1. This has been Faith Steed reporting for KBTV.
The success of the girls' soccer team is a source of Keeling pride.
In addition to sports and academics, our school also develops pride through its diverse culture of students and faculty.
During the month of February, Keeling, like schools across the nation, will look for creative ways to educate students on Black History Month.
It's a month to honor and celebrate the African American culture and community.
Eleanor Johnson and Riley Smith take us in depth on the meaning of Black History Month.
Valentine's Day isn't the only celebration in February. Since 1976, every president of the United States has officially recognized the month of February as Black History Month. This month is a time used by the American people to celebrate African Americans that had significant contributions in American history.
It makes me feel good about myself, my culture.
From Billie Holiday to Martin Luther King Jr., this month is a time for a celebration of African American culture. How do some of our Hornets celebrate and honor Black History Month?
Well, I feel that it's important for students to know because it's a part of our culture, it's a part of our history. Okay, so we are in one big melting pot, so I think you should know something about every culture that's here. With my family, basically, because a lot of the information is not in our textbooks, I have to give them things to read up on.
Black History Month was originally implemented to highlight African Americans in history because traditional American history classes tended to focus on the majority of the white population.
For a very long time in history, history was told by only one side. And having only one specific perspective when you're looking at a historical event only gives you one story. And in the case of Black History Month, hopefully we are making sure that more stories of different people are being told so we can truly have more perspectives and try to piece together exactly what occurred.
See you next week, Hornets. This has been Riley Smith reporting for KBTV.
Black History Month ends on February 28th. Make sure you try to find a way to honor the community.
That's all the time we have for today. I'm Sam.
And I'm Ariana.
See you next week for another episode of KBTV, Keeling's #1 news source.